Turia, given the pace of change going on with the energy transition today, what's the role of planning nowadays?
Well, today planning is a lot different than it was many years ago. We're actually in a position where we're helping our customers look at their long-term planning in a more holistic way,
Okay.
where they're looking at planning from operations, protection, and then as well as the traditional planning.
Now, a lot of people will say, "Sure, we've always been doing planning, but the planning tools have evolved."
Yes, yes. As there have been more complexities within the grid, we at Siemens, we've had to, innovate our tools. And one of the ways we've done that is introduce PSSE in the cloud. So there are models that would take days to simulate that are now taking hours because of our leveraging, the cloud space. And that's helping the planning engineers also be more efficient in their jobs. That's helping overall long-term planning allow them to be faster, if you will, and how they look at the grid. And with DER integration, you have to have that speed because DERs are changing like rapidly, and they're changing how we have to look at the grid day to day.
Now, to make it real for folks, any specific example you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, sure. We've recently partnered with AEP, and what we partner with them on is network model management. We're helping them to look at their models in a very holistic way. We're allowing them to take where it was before siloed databases and pull them all together in a single source of truth. So now they're able to look at their entire system, and their planning engineers or their protection engineers are able to go to that single source of truth and pull the data that they need, which is also allowing them to be more efficient in their roles as well, because they're not doing multi-steps, they're not going to multi-databases, they're going to one location, pulling the data that they need, and we're helping to keep that model updated as real as possible.
You mentioned the one version of the truth.
Yes, single source of truth.
Single source of truth.
That's it. Yep, that single source of truth. That model is where we're allowing to, we're actually keeping that model, like I said, up to date and in real time. As real as possible, that as real time.
Well, then the entire planning cycle, it's not that I just plan once. I'm planning all the time. It's continuous updates.
Exactly, it's continuous. And, right now we're focused on transmission. So right now we're looking at EMS data, we're looking at relay and protection data, we're looking at maybe GIS data that's all being pulled in. But that's going to continue to grow and evolve to distribution data as well. So that's like next generation, if you will.
Hey, cool, good stuff.
Yeah, it is really, really exciting. A great time to be in the grid simulation space and in the grid planning space.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.